1987 was the scary one. The crash in 87, because I was in the pits.
Yep. So why don't you explain the crash of 87?
Well, because the crash of 87, there was, you were an option trader, so there was no skew in 87. Calls and puts were priced the same way. And so there was no premium built in for velocity of risk. So in 1987, the shit just went everywhere because there was no way to effectively price anything, around the 1987 crash. So that was the scariest thing because we didn't know if the money we had at the clearing firms was going to be good the next day.
Meaning you didn't know that they were going to have the money left to be able to make good on their...
I didn't even know if Schwab was going to be able to open the next day because they were underwater, on Monday morning, the day after the crash. So I didn't even know if the brokerage firms, let alone the clearing firms, most of the clearing firms we used at the time, like Goldman Sachs, it wasn't really Goldman Sachs, but it was like Spear Leads or First Options, that kind of stuff. They were Continental Bank. And the rumor was the Continental Bank was going under.
Right. Because
they were clearing for everybody at the Board of Trade and the SIBO and the Merck. And so we didn't know if our money was good. Like the trading was bad enough, but 87 was scary.